Today we'll work on getting our first villager and set up the basic stuff for the town. And I have named my character Malphite of Bellwright, so from here on out I will refer to myself as Malphite of Bellwright. You gotta kind of keep with the legal edge in Lauren. So let's just hop right into it and we'll get going. Work our way, get back over to Herondine. Oh, I think that's new. They put that tavern up there. But yeah, when you're first starting out, Herondine will be where you go mostly. So basically, you follow this road. I'm gonna take any driftwood and smaller stuff. Clear out some trees. And we'll gather some resources on the way to Herondine, because why not? You never have too much resources. The cool thing about this is if you stay on the road, your stamina goes down a lot slower, whereas if you are off the beaten path, it goes down faster, and if you jump, it uses up some stamina. But see how much further you get if you stay on the road. You can either run everywhere all around the map, or you can kind of fast travel, but you have to unlock the signs later on, and it costs reputation points, and I believe it's like 150 reputation points, but you can pretty much set them up all over the map, but I usually put it outside of Herondine, outside of all the towns, and if there's any like major resources you want to quick travel to, you just kind of do that.
Try using your eyes next time.
Whoa, buddy. Watch yourself. Oh, they added dogs. Cool. They've always had like cows and sheep and chickens, but I guess they added some pets, like
we are keeping
dog.
the peace here, in the name of Lord Ashburn.
But since last time I didn't have the sounds on, we didn't get to hear the village chief's voice, so maybe this time we will.
You again.
Alright, sweet. I don't have to keep reading it all the time.
I'll tell you what, we actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course.
Go ahead, what is it?
It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it, rabbit or wolf pelts. But you see, our hunter... Well, we got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment.
And I'm guessing you couldn't agree to that little issue, could you, buddy? Cough up the coin.
He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Herndine mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping. So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request.
Well, I'd be stingy and not work for you if you didn't cough up the coin too for all my hard work. I'll see what I can do. Where can I find the hunter?
Go speak with Amelie. She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her.
That's what I'll do, buddy. Thanks for the info. Alright. So this is basically the first quest where you can kind of get your first villager.
Quiet.
I guess
They might
technically
hear
it's the
us and bring
second
more trouble.
Greetings, newcomer.
quest.
Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar.
Oh yeah! When I was a kid, you knew who I was. You have to be Amelia. Elder told me you know where I can find Hunter Lubomore. Here.
I am. What can I do for you?
Lubomore, do you know him?
Unfortunately.
I need to find him.
He's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Thanks, I think. Boy, you're not a very nice lady, are you? So, yeah, here's the tavern.
Step closer,
Here's
gentlefolk.
the bookstore.
Books to enlighten your days.
Give you a quick rundown of that since
And
I'm
who
already
might you
here.
be?
And I was hoping to ask some questions.
My sincerest apologies, but I cannot assist with any inquiries at the moment. Herndine is a most guarded community, due to the treacherous times we find ourselves in. I advise you to start a discourse with the Elder, and learn how you can contribute to our village. Then we may be more open to your inquisitive nature.
Why do you need the Elder's permission to answer questions?
We have learned through many trials to be wary of outsiders such as yourself. Trust is not handed out here freely. It must be earned.
That makes sense. I'll work to earn the village's trust.
Anything else?
I got some gold to spare if you've got anything to offer. But basically, you buy these books, you read them. It takes what? I think for the apprentice ones, it takes like 25 in-minute games, I think. And it'll raise your experience points by 500. But basically, if you die while you're reading it, you lose all them points. And you have to start over and get a new book. You can also assign your villagers to increase their stats. And yeah, as the game progresses, they get better and better. You can also
We are just
equip them,
prisoners in our own homes.
put them in your army, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. But as we go through the things, I will kind of explain it in depth a little
News
more.
from the kingdom? There's always something.
These markers here are your quest objectives. You can switch your quests by going, I believe, into the journal, and then if you have multiple quests, it'll kind of do it, and you just hit track. And now that I have a village, I can go and select my personal shack and make that as a waypoint. That way I'm not always going right over there. And then it shows up in the corner of your map. But right now we'll head over to get our first villager. Yeah, there's just so much to do and so much to talk about in this game. That's why I loved it. And I swear when it first came out, I played like over 300 hours and I was addicted. Anytime you come across these shrines, you'll need to do it, or you should open up the boxes because it's part of a quest later on, and I'll explain that when we get to that quest. There's our buddy Luador.
What are you looking for? It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area? You don't look like the hunting type. So what are you doing here?
Don't worry, I brought my whistle.
The quiet before the hunt. It's almost peaceful.
Is it? Elder Dorn sent me. He asked for traps. If you have them, the people of Haradine need them.
Ha! The people in Handine. Of course, now they need me. I'm not going to work with them. Dobron has no respect for my craft. He doesn't value everything I've contributed to that damned village, and until he does, they can fend for themselves.
Can you help me at least? I need to build trust with the Elder. Nobody in the village even wants to talk to me.
You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. I used to be a respected member of the community. I even could have been an elder if I wanted. But they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no, and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
Oh man, the corporate world, huh? I don't want to defend anyone, but it seems like Haradine isn't wealthy enough to pay you.
It's not about wealth. It's about the threat, the disrespect they've shown me.
Yeah.
I'm sick of talking about it, to be honest. I need some change in my life.
What do you mean?
Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head. I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food. Together we can make each other's lives easier in this land. So, can we cooperate?
I think it's possible, but you don't know anything about me. Alright. Take you into the woods and hack you up with the axe, my friend. Like I said, you don't know me. You just joined me. Alright. Let's see how much inventory space we got. We got some stuff, so let's just gather. Ooh, tin. Yeah, anytime you come across tin or copper ore, you should harvest it. But they take up 2 spots. Any of the big ores like tin or copper, even iron. Yeah, you should always gather it if you find it on the ground. But we'll take him back to our village. Let's see. Definitely get some more wood. Small trees usually take 3 hits. Saplings you just harvest like stones. Alright, come here, buddy. Inventory. We're gonna give you some stone sticks because we don't want to waste it. There you go. Actually, I think you can double click. Yeah, it's a lot easier if you double click. And then you can pick up. Alright. Get a couple more. Let's see, 4 more slots. Ah, no, that's not what I said. Oh, that's a stump. That's why. What? God, I hate the seeds. They do come in handy later, but come on, one more. There we go. Alright, full inventory. Come on, buddy. Let's go back to the village. Alright. Now that you're back to the village, go into inventory, go into your army, and then dismiss him. And he joins you. Soldiers will revert to workers. Yes. So basically, he's a soldier when he's following you. Ooh. We'll take that, and we'll eat a piece of that. Your villagers will need food,
With
so...
more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Actually, no. Journeyman, let's start reading that. Oh.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors
So
before
once
dark.
you right click it and hold it down, you start reading it. Requires level 3. Oh, so I can't even learn it yet. Let's see. Is there any? Requires harvesting level 3.
Glad it's my home.
Alright, let's see. And if the more you harvest, okay. So he already did traps. So basically,
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
we'll start doing that. I think we have enough. Let's go and build a simple workshop. I usually like
The village is looking
of
better and better.
I need 3 stones. 1. Come on. 2, 3. I'll grab another one since it's right there. Oh, wow, they added that. You can remove the rock walls. Wait, does that mean you can... Hold on. Does that mean you can unlock stone walls? Did they add stone walls into it? Because it's usually, well, the fence. Oh. I wonder what tool you need to remove the stone walls. Maybe it's the hammer? Well, it's not that. Alright, I like to kind of just, well, let's kind of I don't want to do that. Army? Okay, so let's see. He's got 2 out of 6. Can he learn anything? No, I don't think he can. Yeah, sorry. A lot of this is going to be me refiguring all this stuff out, but usually I like to keep the books in the in my personal shack. Let's see. Oh, I need the stones. Oh, I need one more. Let's see. We need. Let your sentinel craft the trap at simple workbench. Pick up the trap, set it yourself, and defense forest with faith. Alright, if you sleep at night, you get a little bonus, and it goes to the next morning. It won't let you sleep during the day, but once I think 2000 hits, which is 8 p.m., it'll let you sleep, and it'll go right to the next. So.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Okay, so I'm building a trap myself. And what you can do is go into here, which I like to do simple at. Top up means we'll have 3 of them at all times. And you can put it at the top of the.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I'll put 2 wooden spears top off at all times. You can put the priority, what's on top of the list they'll work on before they go to the next one. You want to keep 2 traps at least at all times. Yeah, I really don't use torches. But when you set a trap, you want to go towards this, like, the wooded area before you place it. Because the rabbits will only, or the traps will only work in the forest area, and you have to fill it with berries or mushrooms. But let's see, make sure I got at least one of everything. Well, let's see. Nope. All right. And what I like to get right away too is the storage hut, or the stockpile. That's the storage. But you need the logging camp in order to do that. But the bloomery is always a good one. Two small traps. Well, hopefully he builds a couple, or why don't I just build the traps? One, two, three. I need what, 10? There we go. We'll do this the easy way. Go on back.
The village is looking better and better.
And as you increase your crafting, the times can get shorter.
The village is looking better and better.
Because right now it takes about 30 seconds or 28 seconds to create a trap. But as you increase your crafting, it gets shorter, so maybe it'll go down to 26 seconds or 25 seconds. But we'll get some stuff, let him kind of work on building stuff and gathering resources and stuff. Alright. And actually I think I have a pelt. Yep, pelt. So it tells you how many you have in your inventory. They see me running, they hating, trying to catch me running dirty. Whoop, whoop. Hopefully Ludor researches the bloomery before I get back. In the beginning you really want to run as much as you possibly can because it gives you experience towards upgrading your agility. And once you get to level 3 agility, then you can start reading books. But if you talk to a
you're
beggar,
new here. Is there something you need help with?
I'm looking for good people to help me survive this place. Would you consider working with me?
Maybe I am a beggar, but I'm not going to work with strangers.
So basically you need to get the renown, or the village trust, up, and then you need to get enough renown by killing bandits or clearing out, doing a bunch of stuff, or selling those coins, but it gives you each and every one of their attributes. Obviously beggars are worse than normal villagers.
It's a tough life here in the village.
Yeah. But if you go to the guys with the actual
It's a tough life here in the village, but we're a tight-knit community.
different
Forgive us.
clothes
Come
than
and
a
see me once
beggar,
we've had the chance to get to know you.
their
You're
stats are
unfamiliar,
better.
and we don't do well with that. You're new around here, huh? Watch your back, stranger. Those bandits don't take kindly to outsiders.
Oh, do they not? And also, if you go into this, you can kind of see who you can hire. And if you hire people as the game goes on, they usually always have 18 out of 18 villagers. So
I heard a strange howling in the woods last night. Gave me chills.
Back to the fields.
I think because
Plenty
I
to be
don't
done
have enough
today.
trust with the village, it doesn't show the stats of them, but
Stop wandering around. You're back. Did you manage to convince him?
here's your fur. Don't ask me how. Are we good yet?
That's good. Really impressive.
You get 30
Unfortunately,
renown.
that's not the end. I need something more from you.
Of
You
course,
see, we have a problem with wolves, and someone has to take care of them. You showed me you're true to your word, but I need more to trust you. Will you do it for me or not?
Well, fellas says the truth. And you can either clear out the wolves up here, which they respawn every so often, or you can go and get the pelts that you already gathered. But you do need to kill 2 wolves, and that can be anywhere on the map. So we'll just kind of go up here to the location. This town is basically your beginning stage where it kind of gets you into everything and kind of teaches you how to play the game. But those big blue rocks are the copper ore, which you'll need to get better weapons. But you can usually harvest some copper around it when you're beginning. And like I said last time, I highly recommend you pick up any tin or copper that you find on the ground. Oh, definitely get the tin. Copper. Actually, we'll come back for this because you want enough inventory for when you kill these wolves to get the pelts. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. And I usually hate to leave materials, but it's not like it's too difficult to get more. Come on! Ooh, you definitely want to take the wolf thing because that'll give you more renown too. But as you explore it, some resources will show up on the map as well. Like that. That's why I put my camp here, is because you can, in the early stage, you can get copper and tin. And until you unlock the signposts, you're doing a whole lot of running and walking. almost there. Alright, get on the path, that way we can go further.
I used to dream of better days. Now I just pray to survive.
Did you? Did you dream of better days?
Spare a coin for an old soul?
Nope. Denied. We do not have any coins to give you.
Let's talk. Yes.
Regarding the wolves.
Wait. You're back again. Sure you didn't...
I got the pellets from the wolves as requested. They won't be a problem anymore.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. It's much appreciated.
Can I continue my investigation, Herr Dean, now?
Yes, I suppose you can. Even though I might question your mental state for taking on those wolves, you've shown you're not a danger to us. Indeed, you seem to be more of a danger to yourself.
Well, what do you want from me, bro? Excellent. I'll get to work then. Before I go, I have a question for you. Who is Lord Ashbourne?
He's the Lord of the Lowlands. He was given his role by the Queen herself, and... It doesn't matter. Go now, young one. I believe you have a matter to investigate.
Well, that's shady. Not going too much into it. I see. Thank you for the information. I will be going now.
Anything else?
I have something special for you.
You do? What is it?
I was sure you were going to tell me more about those coins I found. Can you tell me more about them?
Oh, I see. Those coins are from the times before the last rebellion. No one uses them anymore, but they're a precious and nostalgic symbol for people throughout Carvenia. If you bring them to the elders from the lowlands and highlands, they will surely regard you more kindly.
I will. So yeah, this is what I was saying, where you can get some trust by selling the coins, wolf fangs, boar tusks, black pearls, fish scales, and staghorn. But before we go back and end this episode, we will kind of read some information on the billboards. Wolves examined. Residents, a pack of wolves has been sighted in our community, posing a threat to both villagers and livestock. Please stay vigilant and avoid traveling alone, especially at dusk.
The innkeeper's been
Skilled
complaining
hunters
about rowdy guests.
needed
Can't
to
say I blame
assist.
them.
Everyone who believes they can handle the challenge, please volunteer to Elder Dobron to fight these beasts. Signed, Elder Dobron, Yorkland.
Quiet.
Betrayers
They might
examined.
hear us and bring more trouble.
Denzines of the Lowlands. Your lord, Lord Ashbourne, has decreed rewards for those who expose collaborators against our realm. Should you uncover treacherous plots, a bounty of riches, gold, silver, gems, and fertile lands await your loyal hands. Stay vigilant, for the Lord's favor graces those who protect our land from the shadowy threat of betrayal. As the sum of gratitude raises, it bathes most warmly those who, with steadfast loyalty, shield Ashbourne from within. Signed, Lieutenant Berthold Cug. Boy, these names are difficult. Election, Bradford. People of the Lowlands. It is with great importance that we announce the upcoming election for the position of our esteemed elder in Village Bradford. One of the candidates for this vital role is none other than our current elder, Patrick Sten, who is known for his courage and wisdom. Vying for your vote against his electoral opposition. Candidates, express your noble intention at the village square, the heart of our community. Your voices will be heard when the time is right. This pivotal decision will carve the destiny of our beloved Bradford. Spread this message across the lowlands. Let every villager know about it. In unity, the council of Great Lord Ashbourne, ruler of the lowlands. Taxes for good. To all taxpayers of the lowlands, Lord Ashbourne is in his noble wisdom calls for a modest increase in contributions to the community. Fear not, for these coins shall blossom into citadels, walls, and bridges, fortifying our realm against adversity. Rejoice as prosperity dawns under the benevolent gaze of the Lord of the lowlands. Signed, the Council of Great Lord Ashbourne. Threat and heroism. Denizens of the lowlands, with great pride and admiration, we declare that the once menacing specter of banditry has been vanquished from our lands, thanks to the resolute efforts of our noble Lord Ashbourne. By the royal decree of Queen Asine, Lord Ashbourne took up the mantle of protector, leading our brave forces against the marauding bandits that once plagued our kingdom. Through strategic brilliance and unyielding courage, these outlaws have been scattered to the winds and their threat extinguished like a flickering flame. Signed, the Council of Great
Lord's men don't care for our chatter.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, since each one of these are bandit camps. It doesn't look like they did a whole heck of a job of clearing out the bandits, huh? And last but not least, solstice. Denizens of the lowlands, the grand solstice doth draw nigh, and with it the esteemed Lord Ashbourne extends a heartfelt invitation to a celebration of momentous proportions. Distinguished guests from the farthest reaches of Carvenia shall grace our beloved lands, gathering under the watchful eyes of our noble Lord. In anticipation of his auspicious occasion, a decree resonates from the very heart of Ashbourne. Let cleanliness be our guiding virtue. May thine homes gleam with pristine splendor, villages sparkle like stars in the night, and thyself be cleansed with the utmost diligence. Pray keep thy animals at a distance, ensuring the festivities unfold without disruption. Be forewarned, for those who neglect these solemn instructions shall face dire consequences. In his wisdom, Lord Ashbourne hath decreed that only those who uphold the sanctity of cleanliness shall partake in the joyous revelry. Those who dare to transgress shall bear the weight of punishment, serving as a solemn reminder that in Ashbourne order and decorum reign supreme. As the grand solstice casts its radiant glow upon our lands, let Ashbourne stand as a beacon of grace and distinction in the eyes of all who gather from across the realm. May the festivities be blessed, and the spirit of the unity prevail in our cherished home. Signed, Lieutenant Berthold Cog. Boy, that was a long one.
Spare a coin, and I will pray for you.
We will make our way back home, and we will end our episode here today. Dun, 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 dun. And because I ran out of food, my health is low and my stamina is low. Alright, do I have any berries? I have raw meat, which you cannot eat. If I find a berry bush, I'll eat berries. And you know what? We'll just kind of cut across the field. Because we should come across some berry bushes. Alright, we got a berry. Let's eat. Give us a little bit more stamina. Come on, mushrooms, where are you at? Give us even more. Dun, da, 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 da. Hey, is that a mushroom? Yeah, mushroom. Eat them shrooms. How many slots do I have? 3. We'll grab a couple more flax. Flax is always a good thing to kind of gather. Oh. Okay, we got it. Let's go drop off all our... Ooh, definitely want to get cooked food when you can. Alright, what does he need to research that? $17. Huh. Oh, requires one more tin ore, which I just brought, so he should be coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. Let's see. Anytime you unlock a new tool, you want to manage your workbench. We'll wait for him to
So far, we're doing
research
great
the
work,
bloomery,
don't you
and
think?
we'll start that off next time. Hey, what you doing up there, buddy? That's not how you research. Come on down. You're supposed to be in front of the bench, not on top of it. There we go. Bloomery. Alright, we'll leave it there, and I'll catch you next time.